Good morning. It is 6:34 a.m. on Monday, December 5th, 2016. I'm Christiana Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. So obviously I'm back at home. Got in yesterday afternoon. Picked up the little dog, who is still kind of a little bit wound up. Um, you know, like she always barks at noises, but sometimes I can tell she's still just a little bit like paranoid. You're like, what was that? She's fine. Um, so I did a couple of things in the evening yesterday. One is that I watched all in a row the 4-part tie-in crossover stuff from the CW's superhero shows. So Supergirl and Flash and Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow. And pretty successful, I thought. In fact, it even made me kind of more into Arrow than I've been in a while. Um, just, I guess, maybe just some brightness that helped kind of lighten that a little bit. Um, but I thought that whole thing was kind of really pretty remarkable. 4 shows that are pretty good on their own generally, um, but finding ways to have all the characters interact and then also still kind of pay off a lot of the ongoing plots that they had for each of the individual shows, paying them off in the crossover, which was pretty cool. Um, well done. I also was very determined that I need to be doing better at going to bed early so that I can get enough sleep. Like, this is something obviously I've talked about before, but I've had trouble so far managing to make that actually occur. Uh, and it's and it's an issue, right? And so I've definitely I had to make a sacrifice last night. And I don't mean like, please accept my sacrifice. No, what I mean is that the Westworld season 1 finale was last night. But to watch the whole thing, the 90 minutes, would have put me past the time that I had said that I should go to bed. And so I went to bed without having watched it. And so I haven't seen it yet. And now I'm worried that I'm going to be spoiled about it. I mean, I'm not, like, it's not going to be a huge deal if I'm spoiled about it. Please don't spoil me on purpose, but it's not, like, going to ruin it for me. You hear this, dog? Yeah. So I did manage to go to bed early-ish and feeling okay. I'm a little bit concerned that I was coughing a little bit last night. Just this whole thing of like always getting sick when I fly. I don't feel too bad though right now, but there's some lingering stuff. So hopefully I can just kind of power through this little bit of whatever and not get deeper into being sick. Fingers crossed. But yeah, so should be recording, talking about Survivor tonight. We keep rescheduling. This is just a rough time of year for that stuff. But that's how it goes. Um, God, I'm lost my train of thought. The problem right now is not that I'm tired. It's just that I'm kind of trying to think of too many things at once, which includes, you know, getting ready for work as the next step. I inspired by the fact that Tor.com is doing a reread of the series, I picked up the audiobook of Dune, which I've read a couple of times, but not recently. It's probably been more than 10 years since the last time. And I'm really enjoying it. it's very familiar. Almost every little beat that happens. It's one of those things where I don't necessarily remember what's coming next, but as soon as it happens, I'm like, oh yeah. So, oh shoot, my camera software is doing that thing where it says it's not responding again, and I don't know if it's actually recording the video properly. I don't know why it does that. It's very frustrating. I have a hard time knowing, like, okay, so now it just came back, so I'm gonna rewatch this video and make sure that it looks okay. But that's anxiety inducing, especially since I can't tell any particular reason why it would do that. Anyway, I've got to go ahead and get ready for going to work and all, so I will talk to you guys tomorrow for 5 more minutes.